Guys, so I have no idea why the sun keeps going in and out of the clouds, but like, hey, hello. Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. For all the new viewers, please make sure to click the subscribe button, and for all the returning subscribers, welcome to another channel by me. So guys, I have to say that your support has been endless to me, and I just want to thank you guys so much. For all you guys that don't know, yes, I changed and made my hair red. If you guys want to know where I got my hair, it's still the same lady, Joyce. I did a video on her last year where I was doing a giveaway, so if you want to know all the information, it should be on that previous video, which I can link below in the description box. But I know you guys are waiting to see another makeup tutorial, and unfortunately, we ain't doing none of that today. Today we are doing a video about clothes. Doing a video about clothes. You know, funny enough, I noticed that a lot of South African YouTubers, especially when they get clothes, like they obviously, some of them tag the brands and some of them don't. And then I wondered, but why not? Why don't you tag the brands? A lot of the time in most of the videos that or in most of the posts that I make on Instagram, I get a lot of DMs about where did you get this dress? Where did you get this skirt? You know, and so forth. And I've made it a point that in the year 2017 and 2018 that I would be actively supporting South African online stores, because you guys would be surprised to know that South African online stores are really, really, really great. Well, some of them. So today that's what we're going to tackle. Which ones are great and which ones would I stay away from? Even though this is not a bashing video, this is a video where I think we should highlight some of the great things about online shopping, but also some of the things that South African online shoppers can improve. So if you guys want to see which products I'm going to be talking about in this video, then please keep watching. Okay guys, so first things first, I did a poll on Instagram where I asked you guys if you wanted to see me do a haul on Pretty Little Thing. A couple of weeks ago, I shopped on the Pretty Little Thing website, and then they actually came in about 3.5 weeks, I think, which is amazing compared to Fashion Nova. Yeah guys, I had a bad experience with Fashion Nova. It's a no from me. Ha! You will never catch me shopping on Fashion Nova again. No, but luckily with Pretty Little Thing, I actually saw everyone raving about it, and I saw all of my friends just, you know, buying on the website. So I decided, you know what, I have nothing to lose. But I did make sure I bought the cheapest thing on the store so that if there was any loss in terms of money, I was okay. So I actually went and I bought 4 dresses. There's this part of the store where they have like $7 dresses and they have whatever, and I was like, oh, $7. Now that Cyril came into, you know, partner president, you know, the rand, you know, has been stronger, strengthened, you know, it was the perfect time to shop online. So that's exactly what I did, and I'm going to tell you guys the dresses that I got, and then I'm just going to tell you guys how much they were, and then we're going to compare that. We're going to talk about South African online stores. So guys, the first dress that I got was obviously the red bandeau maxi dress, and it looks like this. It's just like a very tight hugging maxi dress, but I did notice that it's a little bit too big on my boob area, and it's also very too big on my waist area. I have a very small waist and I have a very small upper body, so it was great on the lower part of the body, but it wasn't too great on the upper part. But I've noticed that shopping online, that's always what happens to me in particular. So if you are shaped like me, where you have kind of like a smaller upper body and a bigger lower body, it's going to be extremely difficult. So I did plan on getting this altered, but I really liked the dress. The dress was, I think it was $7, guys, and here is the Pretty Little Thing. So yeah, I got this because I felt like I needed one nice red dress, like Lady in Red is dancing with me. The next dress that I got was also the exact same dress in white. I got the white bandeau maxi dress. The only problem that I had with this dress was that when I wore it, you kind of sort of could see my underwear, so I didn't particularly like that. I think the material that this is made from, because it's like 70-80 rand, the material is kind of very light. I don't know why I did that, but The material is kind of sort of really light, so I didn't know how I felt about that, but I got this in white and I did try it on. I don't know if you guys want to see a try on haul, but if you do, I will show you guys what the red one looks like. Okay, and then the next dress I got was also a Pretty Little Thing, and this one is the black bordeaux bodycon dress. This is a dress I was actually wearing in one of my other videos where I did the Bobbi Brown review. So it's kind of like a dress that's like cut off right here. This dress holds my body really well. It's also like a tight hiking dress. The material with this one is different compared to the material with the maxi dresses, which I noticed, but I kind of sort of think I preferred this one because all of the sizes are the same. I got size 10, and I've noticed that with this one it hugs me a lot better than the other material, so I really like that. And then the last dress I got was this. Also, they're all like they don't have like any arm area, but oh, I don't know what I did with this tag. I don't know what it is, but I'll write it down. But it's also like this, but it has a slit in the front, as you guys can see right here. And it's a midi. So the other two are like maxis. The one is like a mini, and this one is like a midi. It looked a lot better on the site than it did, you know, in person when I tried it on. I don't know if it's because I've become chunky or what, but these dresses are just not like, all of them were not popping except the Bordeaux one. I think it was the Lily Bordeaux, not really sure. Black Bordeaux, yeah. This black Bordeaux one is the one that made me look amazing. And then all the other three just made me look like, Naledi, what are you doing? What are you doing? So for anyone who wants to know anything about Pretty Little Thing, the time frame was about 3.5 weeks. Their response time is amazing. You're better off responding to them, like asking them questions on Twitter and on Facebook. Don't email them because they return like the next day. But their social media accounts are so good. Like they literally responded to me in like 15 minutes. So for somebody that's in, I think even less than 15 minutes actually, I think it was like 10. So for an online store that is based in the US, for me that was really amazing. Fashion Nova, I'd have to wait like 2 days if not more. So I was really impressed. If I had to shop again, I would probably shop on Pretty Little Thing compared to Fashion Nova. Now that we're done with Pretty Little Thing, let's talk about South African online stores. Now, South African online stores, I think it was amazing that all of them didn't know. I think maybe some of them, but a lot of them didn't know that I was a vlogger or a YouTuber, so it made things a lot more real in terms of how their customer service is. And some of their customer service was extremely poor. Like I was very much shocked at how poor it was. Now the very first online purchase I made was from Vada by Sibada, and it was that dress that I think I've worn it before on my YouTube, no, Instagram. I don't know, I'll just have to find out. I think I've worn it before. I liked the dress, however, the sizing for me was also a problem. I do remember they were very handy when it came to, you know, responding and stuff, but I think their sizing, it needs a little bit more work. And I've noticed with Fada by Sivada that they give the bigger, more upscale, not even upscale, but they give people with a larger following their dresses for free. So I didn't know how to, you know, take that, because at first I was like, but here I am paying $1,000 for your dress. Hello. This dress was 1,000 rand. The material was great. The material is great because I've washed it and it's still been the same. I actually like the material they use for their dresses. However, I did feel I was a little bit uneasy about that, because I feel like here I am buying your dress because I'm trying to support the business. And there are some people, you know, who I felt like didn't market the dress or whatever the case may be. Their pricing for me is a little bit, I don't know. I think it's a bit of a stretch, but I think because their material for their dresses is so good, it's so stretchy, it does hug all of your body parts, that it was great. I think I did order a dress that was a bit too big. This was a size, I think 32, 34, and because the material is so stretchy, it ended up being so baggy on me that it's a dress I've only worn twice, and I got it over a year ago. So yeah, and also the boob area is something they really need to work on, because the size that I got made my boobs saggy. And I think it's because of the design. It's supposed to make people with nice boobs, your boobs look really appealing. But because I got such a big size, it just made my boobs look like a no. But they do have great customer service. However, I don't know, there's some things that they need to rectify regarding their targeting, I guess. But great stuff. Great stuff. The next dress I went and bought, the next purchase I went and made was actually from Pretty Couture. And Pretty Couture, I bought my brown dress. You guys have probably seen it. It's a maxi dress. I have to say that dress, yeah, that dress was amazing. Only problem is I couldn't find it. But if you guys go on my Instagram and just look for a brown maxi dress, you're gonna find it. Pretty Couture has not failed me even once, even though I've shopped once. But the only problem is I've heard bad reviews about Pretty Couture from other people, which kind of made me very skeptical in, you know, shopping online. But they have been very handy in terms of, you know, delivering on time. The moment you pay, they're in constant interaction with you. Yeah, so I know a lot about these South African online stores, that they give the people with the large following, but the people with the large following don't really market their product the way they're supposed to. So it's kind of like a waste. You're supposed to give people who actually are going to tell us the real truth about your product. Because I've noticed a lot of girls who have bought on these stores, or who have gotten the clothes, don't really tell us whether they like it or not. I mean, they got it for free, so they're gonna make it look good. But the problem is, you're not telling us the truth. So I will say Pretty Couture, great stuff, good clothing. I think I bought my, oh yes I did. I bought my bodysuit, the white one that you guys have seen on my Instagram. I'll just have to show you guys pictures. Pretty Couture has never failed me. I won't even lie, their clothing has lived up to my standard. I do wish, however, they would also branch away from this thing of giving people with a large following their clothes, because I've heard terrible reviews about them and their customer service to other people. But to me, they've been great, they've been hands-on, so I'm gonna keep with that. The next purchase I made was from Red Robson! Guys, I don't know what it is, but I really like Red Robson, hey? Like, why? I don't even know why I like her. From Red Robson, I bought the skirt from her. I just forgot what it's called, but her shop is called Shop Red Robson. And the skirt was amazing. Only problem is I got the wrong size. I thought I was supposed to get a small because they said it was stretchy, and I won't even lie, they did DM me and tell me no, get a medium, and then I was very adamant to get a small, and it was a mess. I really wished I could have gotten a medium, but then I think they took this skirt and sold it on Zando and whatever, and I was just like, nah, I want to buy it on Shop Red Robson. But anyway, I wish I could get the skirt in a medium. Brett, if you feel like you wanna just give me a free skirt in medium, this one in particular, I swear to God, when I pray, I'll pray for you to go to heaven first. I really like the skirt, but I was really so heartbroken when I realized that it was a little bit too small on me, but it sat so well on my figure. The material is also great. I loved the faux leather, and I've been looking for a faux leather skirt, so I was really, really hurt when this didn't fit me. So again, Brett, medium, me, I love you. I also did get some tights, like fishnets. They said one size fits all, but it definitely didn't fit me or my thighs or my ass. So, I don't know. Okay, the next skirt I got was from Purple Melon. I've never actually taken a picture with this skirt, but it's that chocolatey, you know, one that's got the slit. I don't know what it is with me and slits, but y'all know I don't have the greatest legs, but I absolutely love showing that extra leg. So with Purple Melon, I had a lot of difficulty because they took too long. Like, if you are based in South Africa, I shouldn't have to wait 3 weeks for a skirt. For me, that was a big problem. Luckily, the skirt got here before I had to go to the event that I wanted to go to. But it was so long, and it was such, the customer service, like the interaction was like turnaround time of a day. And it was just like, but but we're in South Africa. Like I once DM'd her and she took 2 days to respond to my Instagram DM, and I'm like, but you're a store. So I don't know. Purple Melon has some great stuff. I just don't know if I would shop there again. Honestly, only on the basis of the fact that the turnaround time is too long for me. I don't want to wait 2 weeks for a skirt. The skirt is great though. The skirt is really great. It hugs my figure effortlessly. However, it does kind of make me look like I've got lumps on my stomach, and maybe that's just my belly fat and I need to go to the gym. But I'm gonna blame the skirt because I ain't gonna blame me. So yeah, that was that. I really like this skirt, but I do think her turnaround time could be a little bit better if it is a woman, sorry. So yeah, my whole point on online shopping, I really do think that South African online stores need to really be more transparent in their targeting. I think they are giving all these people that we praise on Instagram their clothing, but all the people that we praise are the people that we know are going to sell us what we want to see. For me, I'd really like to see, like, Shopbread Robson. The reason why I like her so much is that she shows big curvy women in the clothing, and if I see a big curvy girl, I'm going to shop for it. Whereas on Pretty Couture, no, not Pretty Couture, Purple Melon, I've never seen a skinny, like a curvy girl in the skirt. And then I think, you know what, but actually, I actually might have just wasted my money, because maybe her target isn't even thick girls, you know what I mean? I think it's time that we started seeing real people in their clothing. Pretty Couture, out of all of them, I think my top 2 best is definitely Pretty Couture and Shopbread Robson. I would go back there again. I have gone back there again. So I really do think they are really, really good stores. In terms of clothing, they are responsive, they are great. If Pretty Couture wants to make me an ambassador for all their clothing, I'm just putting it out there, you're more than welcome. I'm kidding. But I really just needed to put it out there that that's where I've been shopping for my stuff online, guys. I really think you should support South African online stores. And I think for South African online stores, let's just target more curvier women and just make it look more cute. But anyway, guys, that is the video. I just wanted to tell you guys more of where I got all the stuff. If you guys want me to do another review on more South African shops and South African stores, I definitely can. But until the next video, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, guys, see you guys in the next video.